Dear Ms. Chin, on behalf of San Jose State University and the California State University, I would like to personally invite you to attend our university commencement ceremony. During the ceremony, you will be awarded an honorary Bachelor of Humane Letters degree from the California State University.
Nearly 70 years have passed since Bessie Kawachi Chin entered the halls of San Jose State University as a promising 19-year-old chemistry student. It was the fall of 1941, and the events following Japan's attack on Pearl Harbor that December changed the course of her life forever.
I continued with school until there was a curfew. To go to San Jose State, I had to take a bus from Saratoga to go into San Jose. And one day the bus driver said, I can't take you because Saratoga is more than 5 miles. And there was a curfew that we were not to travel more than 5 miles. And a dear friend of mine from high school was also at San Jose State at the time. And she tells me now that we both cried when we said the bus driver said he couldn't take us. What does this mean to us, the executive order, where we hear that the whole West Coast is all under Army? How would it affect us? I didn't think it would affect me at all because I'm an American citizen. I really didn't think I would be affected by it. And it's not until we get notice that we have to evacuate, then, oh, so this is what it's all about. And at that time, we are of brought up to think we do not question authority. You're told to do this, you do it. It was absolutely nothing, we said. There's nothing growing. It was really a barren land. We thought, would anything grow there? And only sagebrush is what we saw. It was, what could you say? It was just a feeling of utter desolation. I think it was just nothing there, except all you saw was these barracks, rows and rows of barracks. Well, when I go to schools and speak, the young boys would say, they would say no, they wouldn't go. But what could I tell them? And I think a free thinker today wouldn't go. They would. But on the other hand, you have no choice.
Bessie was released from Heart Mountain in 1943. She eventually found her way back to the Bay Area and enrolled in UC Berkeley. She met a husband and raised a family, but she never did complete that college degree. For almost 50 years, Bessie never spoke to anyone about Japanese-American internment, even her own family.
In the Japanese culture, we only talk about things that are good, never talk about anything bad. And to talk about being imprisoned, as it were, interned, we just didn't talk about it. It was just what we'd say, lose face, a shame.
She was ready to talk about the pain of the past to young students who would ask her about it. But her real breakthrough came in 1999 as a quilting instructor. She spearheaded a project to create a quilt with other Japanese-American women who had also suffered through internment. The resulting quilt is known as Piecing Memories, Recollections of Internment. It became a vehicle to remember a painful past.
Quilters, as we work, will talk, and we could all talk about they could actually talk about their experiences. And I think it was a healing process to be able to remember or talk about what happened to their lives, and to be able to talk about it where perhaps up to that time they never had. And we would laugh and cry while we worked on it. And I think it was really a good healing process for all, because each one had a different story to tell.
The war had dramatically changed the direction of her life, but it never dimmed her dreams of building a better life. An invitation from San Jose State University brought those dreams back to life.
To me, I think it's something I had always wished I had, and I feel honored that I'm getting it from San Jose State because that's where I started. As part of the California Nisei College Diploma Project. This project commenced at the request of the California State Legislature and bestows honorary degrees to Japanese Americans living or deceased whose college studies were impacted because of incarceration in internment camps during World War II.